Let me blow your mind. Okay, this is extremely hard to see in game, but if you have the replay, you can see something incredible. What we do now is we watch the hand again, but this time we take a look at the frequency of the chewing gum. And I walk you through what I think is going to happen here. So we have pocket sixes, and you see no chewing at all. It's the minimum. He chews 3-4 times and then boom, like this. Gets the call, no chewing at all. He's just chewing a little bit, and then stops. So it's just a little bit and then stopping, and then a little bit and then stopping. Here he stops entirely. Checks a little bit and then stops again. A little bit, stops again. And I just told you, I was a little bit confused about the 10. Why does he take extra time for the 10? I think that he knows that a 10 is probably one of the worst cards because he can be beaten by ace 9, maybe pocket 7s, pocket 8s. Maybe this guy has ace 10 or something like that, or king queen. But basically, he knows that 10 is definitely one of the worst cards that can happen on this board. What I see here is that a guy who still hopes to get a good run out, maybe another 6 or something like this, maybe a potential flush card, or maybe a 7 with a flush or something, so he can make straight and a flush or something like this. A card that is good for him, which means he's still invested in the hand because he's like mostly stopping and then chewing a little bit. Then the 10 shows up and just focus on the chewing. Look at this, no chewing at all here. Now the 10 shows up and you see here chewing all the time, which tells me he gave up the hand. I'm not sure if it's a tilt chewing, to be very honest, but I think he's chewing when he gets comfortable in a way. Because once he's in the hand, he's focused and stressed. He's just like, I hope for a good card. And then the 10 shows up and he's like, okay, this hand is over. Mentally, the hand is over. And then he's like, relax, man. Hand is over. Nothing I can do. It literally shows the moment when he's giving up. I didn't see it the first time. I just noticed that he takes a little bit of longer time than expected. Look at this. He's not even chewing anymore. He's just hoping, and it's close before the next card shows up. He's praying for a 6. And then the 10. And look at how it starts. Slow, faster, and he's giving up. He's giving up the hand. Crazy tell. I also didn't see this in game, but now we saw this in the replay. Boom, mind-blowing stuff. Which also tells us now, when he's relaxed, he's probably chewing. And when he's stressed or focused, he's chewing less. He's not stopping, but he's chewing less, which is very, very interesting for the future hands.